I'm so
Awesome.
happy that I pushed myself like in another direction to try something new. And
Okay.
the first one I walked into hired me on the spot. So not even like 12 hours later, I had a
You
job.
got a
Yeah.
job like 12 hours of graduating from
Yeah.
National Institute?
Yeah.
You're
Definitely.
awesome. Oh my God, I love that. What a great story. Hey, I'm Louis the Laser Guy, and welcome to my podcast, Pursue Your Passion. Join me on my journey as we discover how estheticians, nurses, physicians, and complete career changers are living their passion in this booming billion-dollar medical aesthetics industry. Finding your purpose isn't only about making great money, it's about so much more. It's about tapping into your passions and chasing your dreams. Welcome, everybody, to the National Laser Institute podcast. My name is Louis the Laser Guy, where we explore the journeys of cosmetic laser technicians and cosmetic injectors in this booming billion-dollar medical aesthetics industry, which is said to hit $30 billion in 2030. Whoa, craziness. And today, I've got the one, the only Lauren Spencer from Texas. How you doing, Lauren?
Hi, Louis. How are you?
Are you in Dallas or what city? I forgot.
Yes, I'm in Dallas.
You're in trendy, yuppie, chic Dallas, huh?
I am, yes.
Are you in like the Uptown area? Because that's where
I am in Uptown. I live in Uptown. I just got a job in Uptown, so I'm all over here.
Yeah,
Yes.
Uptown's kind of like the Uptown's cool. It's kind of like in Beverly Hills, the hot spot is Rodeo Drive. In Miami, It's Palm Beach. In Dallas, it's Uptown. So you're in the in and be seen crowd, which is good that you're in the aesthetic business, right?
Yes, definitely. Yes.
So, refresh my memory. Before I met you, you were from Florida, is that correct?
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Okay.
from Florida.
And what kind of work were you doing in Florida and when you moved to Texas?
Yeah, so I originally went to school for sports broadcast and journalism, and I liked it a lot. I just felt like something was missing, and I just wasn't like super passionate about it.
Wait. So you wanted to be like a reporter on TV talking about sports games and stuff?
Yeah, so I was a reporter, so I was doing that, and it was fun. I loved it. I just felt like it wasn't like totally fulfilling me in the way that I thought it would.
What made you wake up one day and say, okay, I don't come from an aesthetic or beauty business? What made you think, hey, this aesthetic word looks cool, and maybe I'll pursue aesthetic technologies and lasers? What made you think that?
Yeah, I went and I got my first facial, and I kind of talked to the girl that was my esthetician
Right.
about getting Botox, all this other stuff, and I came across National Laser Institute because the nurse over there actually attended National Laser Institute. She was telling me
Fun.
about all that stuff. So I kind of like looked into it, and I saw the laser program, and I just, started reading up on it. I was like, I think this is something that's really cool. It's something I'd be interested in. Like, maybe I'll just give it a try. It's like totally, out of the blue. And I made the call, talked to Stacy, and just, went all in. I just dived into it. And
Or you took the 2-week boot camp.
yeah.
You 5 days of classroom on Zoom, right?
Mhm.
About 30-day break, then about 9-10 days of clinical in person. Before you took the class, before you got your hands on the lasers at National Laser Institute, were you nervous? Were you scared? Were you freaking out? Oh my gosh, like a laser, I'm going to burn somebody. Were you thinking that? Or
I was definitely, the first 5 days was a little, I was just like, I'm a little unsure. I don't know if this is something I can do. And then when we, showed up the second week, went to the, clinicals and did the whole thing on site, it was just like, it all like clicked. It all made sense. I just felt like so at ease, and like, it felt right.
was it fun? Did you enjoy it?
It was so much fun. It was so much fun.
Good.
It seriously, yeah. My group was great. My instructors were great. Everybody was so helpful. Like, I walked in so nervous, and like, I was so excited for the next day and the next day and the next day. And it was so sad that it had to come to an end, but like, it was honestly like the best experience I've ever had. And I'm so happy that I've done it. Yes.
So you're nervous, you're scared, your hands on laser, and you're feeling like, I got this, I can do this, and you made the right decision, huh?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I don't regret it one bit. I'm so happy that I pushed myself like in another direction to try something new.
Yeah.
And I finally like feel at ease and at peace and just kind of like happy where I'm at. And that,
Awesome.
yeah,
So
definitely.
you graduated from the National Laser Institute. I assume the next step, you started looking for a job, prepared a resume. What was the next steps, and how'd that go?
Yeah, so the last day at NLI, we kind of talked about like the resumes and the job search and all that stuff. And I'm like, okay, well, I come from this background. How am I going to incorporate that into like, having no background in aesthetics or anything of that sort. And, they kind of gave me an outline and how we put together a resume. And literally the next day I printed them off, passed them out. I had 2 interviews that day. And
Okay.
the first one I walked into hired me on the spot. So not even like 12 hours later, I had a job.
You got
Yeah.
a job like 12 hours of graduating from
Yeah.
National Institute?
Yeah.
You're
Definitely.
awesome. Oh my God, I love that. What a great story.
Very helpful that I had, the background and the education and everything from National Laser Institute that it like could set me up in a spot like that. Like a lot of their other employees also attended National Laser Institute. So when they interviewed me, it was just kind of like they were very excited and it just made me excited. Yeah.
So I would say about 60% of our graduates come from a health or beauty background, maybe an esthetician, a cosmetologist, a doctor, a nurse, a massage therapist, blah, blah. And 40% are like you. It's a total career change. Did you
Right.
think happening in this business that because you had no aesthetic or beauty background, do you think that maybe it'd be tougher for you? Or did that thought not even cross your mind?
No, 100%. And I did a lot of research. I was looking online at the jobs and how they require you to have like some kind of esthetician background or already be an RN or something of those sorts. And it's like, okay, I'm a student, but I went to National Laser Institute, and I mean, it definitely. I think me definitely walking in, making an appearance, letting them, like meet me and everything made a huge impact. I don't think if I, attended this course or just kind of went in on my own, I would have, been able to get a job. It was just,
I think that I think that a lot of people step into my industry or our industry,
right.
industry,
Hmm.
think, oh my gosh, I got to have some kind of health or beauty background to land a job. But it's actually the furthest thing for the truth. I mean, granted, God bless people. If they want to be an esthetician, a cosmetologist, a nurse, a plastic surgeon, a derm, if they want to have every degree in the world, God bless them. Nothing wrong with that if that's their passion. But as an employer who's built some of the largest companies in the world in this space, and I've had probably over 10,000 employees over the year.
Yeah.
Sure, I want somebody to have some skill sets, but I can teach anybody in the world skill. Teach anybody how to do cosmetic lasers. I can't give you a personality. I can't teach charisma. I can't teach eye contact. I can't teach communication skills. So as an employer, regardless of your background, with all due respect, I don't really give a shit. What I care about is how you can win over my clients, make them feel special. They're going to come back to you because of you, not because of whatever degrees are hanging on your wall. And now, and then all of a sudden you're in the business for 6 months, you are an expert. And so now if somebody wanted to, if somebody was specifically wanting to get a facial and only a facial, then yeah, it probably makes sense to see an esthetician. If somebody wants to get just Botox, it makes sense to see a nurse. But if somebody wants cosmetic laser technologies, to me, all that matters is the right personality, knowledge in the lasers, and you're off to the races. And I think you've learned that,
Yeah, definitely. 100%. Yeah.
So what's the goal? Are you thinking that you want to be at this med spa for the years to come, one day start a business, just kind of evolve where you are? What are you thinking?
Yeah, so I definitely would like to continue there, get some more experience, and eventually, like, probably open up my own business or my own med spa. I need to finish up my last year, my nursing program, and then kind of go from there. But yeah, definitely right now, just kind of like taking it all in, learning, getting experience.
And what step into nursing? Are you thinking like nursing for like Botox fillers nursing, or what are you thinking?
Yeah, so being in the med spa and everything, like that's something I wanted to do originally when I was looking into the lasers. So yeah, just knowing that I was going to the nursing program and that I could come back to NLI and take all the courses to be a cosmetic injector and do all the things. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. So I'm just gonna, finish school and then hopefully be able to do that and continue at the med spa. Mm-hmm.
I'm glad to hear you're enjoying life and enjoying this industry. You've got a long ways to go. You're just going to grow and learn. So congratulations on landing a job in 12 hours. Love hearing stories like that. It always makes me smile and go, yeah, what a great story, right? So God bless you, my dear. Best of luck to you. Health, happiness, and success in your career. And let's stay in touch, okay?
Yes, you too, Liz. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
So either you're currently in the aesthetic and beauty business or thinking about jumping in. Did you know the fastest way to grow any aesthetic or beauty business is with social media, Instagram, and Facebook? Follow us at Ask Luology and receive free, complimentary, daily marketing tips and tricks to grow your business and soar on social media. Check it out. Thank you for listening to the Pursue Your Passion podcast. Are you interested in learning more about the medical aesthetics industry? Well, feel free to visit us online at nationallaserinstitute.com or connect with us on Facebook or Instagram. I'm Louis the Laser Guy, and we'll see you next week.